cancel all new part 2.
All right. Get my notepad set up, and I am ready for the briefing.
Cool. Okay. We're currently at
How do I change block on that 152?
You just press the plus and minus pre key and go to channel 10.
Not the top thing?
Nope.
Okay.
So do you see the clear, enter, and pre plus minus key?
Yep.
Click the plus to go up and minus go down.
Cool. So
Channel 10,
Two?
RecceNet.
Yep.
Took over.
good.
All right. Radio check for Meyer 152.
Good check.
All right, we're all ready for set.
Okay. You guys heard the first part?
I just heard we are at, and then you cut out, so I don't know
Okay,
if you
cool.
stopped.
We are at FOB Frostbite. Frostbite is 005 005. Our AOI for the evening is AOI Mercedes. Mercedes is at grid 0302 down to 0403. It's a 2 kilometer by 2 kilometer. There's a annex reference for it. Annex reference Delta. The orders
Objective Audi, objective Volkswagen area.
are inside of AOI. Yeah,
Okay.
so that's our general 2x2 grid.
All right.
The two objective towns are Audi and Volkswagen for ease. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right when I say Hupaka.
It sounds like
Objective.
you're swallowing. You're doing it correctly.
Objective Audi is currently civilian pop unknown. We expect it to be at least one person, could be 2 or 3. Some trucks observed when friendly forces drove through the town, but we're unable to properly clear it and check it and make sure that there were people. The intent for this evening is to provide humanitarian efforts and aid, possibly medical supplies and possibly some medics when they come on in about 2 hours. The general intent for that is to basically try to re-up the civilian population, get them basically good to go on their own. We don't want to force them out of their homes, but we're in an active war zone. We want to try to get them comfortable enough to leave on their own time before we have to force them out. Of course, as we get up into this position, we make ourselves a target. So it's a possibility of counterattack. We understand this. Objective town grids. Objective Audi is at grid. Just lost my 1 second. Objective Audi is grid 035025. Objective Volkswagen, it's a fairly big mass town. Grid is 044031. Estimated civ pop for that town is at least 10 pers. We've seen plenty of trucks driving in and around that area and a couple parked recently. We've seen a couple of campfires posted up, so we expect that they're running out of gas, natural gas, or electricity. They might be running wood burned kind of campfires. So anything will really help these people. We don't want to spook them. The intent for tonight, this evening, is for Recce to get on point and try to get any information on the supply routes. And we've identified 2 possible counterattack supply routes: the northeast and the northwest. If you see where I'm kind of holding on the map there.
Yes.
Northwest, northeast.
All right.
Our intent for the evening is to set up 2 sections worth and then the armored on either side of the supply routes to kind of block while support deaths and incoming AI relief groups like the UN come in and try to assist these towns. Ideally, try to get eyes on what you can within the time frame that you're out. If you're able to identify spots that we could maybe post up some vehicles, post up in a placed position. Our intent is to push out like a ATGM tow missile out to maybe defend one of the sides and then really heavily defend the other.
Okay.
Targets of opportunity. If you see any, try to disengage. We're not trying to get into a fight in a town that we can't really defend with the amount of people we have at the moment. Currently, we have friendly Boonsver forces all around. They're essentially creating like a line on the 04 northing at the moment. They're slowly going to start populating the map as we go. If you absolutely need a QRF, you could try to call it up. We could try to get one of those units to bump over to assist you, but again, try to disengage, try not to pick a fight.
All right.
It is currently not even 3:28. Okay. Ideally, don't be out there longer than 5 p.m. If you're able to disengage, pull out by no later than 5:15 back to the fob, that would be great. But try to get on the move no later than 5, between 5 and 5 p.m. Or did I just say 5 and 5 p.m.? 5 and 5:15 p.m. EST. Try to be back here.
Okay.
Your entry is going to be with the Chevy LTV, unless you guys want some other vehicle.
Should be
LTV
fine.
would get you there fastest. Any questions for me?
I see that there's a lot of friendly forces around. Are we assuming that it is mostly clear of enemies, or like are the enemies coming in from the north, or are they expecting enemies in this AOI?
We haven't been able to clear the AOI properly. We've only driven through it.
Okay.
Friendly forces have. We assume, because we haven't taken any contact during multiple convoy efforts, that there isn't any real threat in there. If there was any threat, it is very likely to be small, 1, maybe 2 patrol level. Enemy Recce is a possibility. It's known that they have been sending out Recce forces. If for whatever reason you're bumped, just call it up. Deal with it as you can. Drone cover, enemy drone cover has been skewed. There's been operations in the last 2 weeks where Boonsver forces have reported multiple drones. There's been nights where there's been no drone coverage at all. We're not too sure what their situation with drones is at the moment, but expect the possibility of being watched.
Okay. How far out from the town do you want us to scout? Like, how far are we expecting our infantry forces to dig in?
You're talking about for which town?
Hupaka, Volkswagen. Like, how far out of the town are we expecting to actually set up positions?
Within the AOI, so
Okay.
no further up than the 04 northing, but I doubt we're going to go that far up. We're probably going to be sitting. I like the tree line. I like the tree coverage. We're probably going to be sitting in this general area, if not further down. You could start working from within. If you start working from the southwest side and just kind of see what has the best visibility, if you're able to sight for other things like vehicle trenches, vehicle positions, that's great.
Okay.
Primarily, I just want to know where the best spot to put a tow is, either on the northwest or the northeast.
Okay.
I'm thinking it's probably going to be the northwest, but you're gonna be able to tell me better.
Yeah. I think that's. Oh, I see we have air to asset here. Are we gonna have anything like drones helping us out during the recce, like as ISR?
That's up to you guys.
If you want to do it, we would love to have you in the air.
Okay, I shall be there.
All right.
Can I take a 55-year-old man, little brisk,
Yeah, we won't be on
I'll check first?
station
Okay.
for another 10 minutes at least. So.
Perfect.
Okay. That's it. Any questions? Any other questions?
Do any of you guys have any questions about what we're doing tonight? No questions. All right. Let me get the map set up for our insertion and everything. We're going in at this time, or is it going to be nighttime? We're going in.
It's gonna be around this time.
Okay.
It'll be probably plus 1 hour.
All right.
Do you want me sitting in the vehicle with you guys for comms?
We're not going to be in vehicles once we dismount. If you want to,
No, but at least I'll be closer. I
yeah.
can just stay in the vehicle.
Yeah, because you can't speak to us through the drone, can you?
The drone is not where the radio is. No.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you can stay in the DTV if you want.
Yep.
You can actually be our driver in the DTV while we move up if you want to. We'll tell you to move up with us and whatnot. So.
Yeah, I'll just have to come in and out of the drone. No big deal.
Yep. You got a 152. If so, just set it to Recce channel 10, and we'll talk to you that way then.
Let me put that in there.
I got a question. I was busy taking notes, and I didn't see on the map where the northwest and northeast people were. If I can just get a quick rundown on that again for the flare, where to monitor.
I'm going to give these roads a cursory name. I want to call this
Objective Tennessee, Objective Nebraska. Oh, sorry, not objective.
Okay, channel 10 is RecceNet, right?
Yes.
Correct.
I go by the orders that Faz wrote down. That's good. That's good.
Oops, I put that in group. Don't want to put that in group.
Okay.
All
Where
right,
do you
so
check on channel 10?
Lima Charlie, channel 10. So for the time being, I've just called the Northwest MSR Chocolate, and the Northeast one MSR Vanilla for the time being. Let me see. We are at Frostbite. Switch to yellow. Switch back to group channel. We'll stash our vehicles at Adi.
Oh damn! Look who decides to show up.
Arson.
Okay, actually no.
Is he on a laptop tonight? Is that
I don't know.
the vibe check I'm getting?
Don't know if he's in a laptop or not.
You talking to me?
Up.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Epic Hide
Fair
Alpha.
enough.
I don't know.
All right. I assume the vehicle is outside the gates and to the right.
It is like right out the wall here.
Okay. By the way, Recce guys, join on me, please.
I would love to join you if you stop moving so I can stop giving you my ammo.
Apologies. There we go. So let's see who's got our C9. Alright, alright, I want you yellow, Hunter, you're gonna be at the rear. Chardonia, do you have room for the 117?
I do have room for the 117.
Alright, I'm gonna put it in the box, I'll give it to you. I know that you're used to speaking on long range. So
I am not used to speaking on long range.
do you not speak on long range in the vehicles?
Be back in a
no.
sec, guys.
No, never.
Oh, okay, well shit. If you're not comfortable with it, I'll do it then. Alright.
How dare you assume?
How dare you assume I'm Oh, Neil, you were with me. I commanded you last time while I was on long range.
True, yes.
You know the struggles I had with that fig.
Alright,
I did figure out, though, you can have a great bass boost with the radio. Don't play Mariah Carey on. For some reason, it creates interference.
0, this is 6-1 radio check on company net over.
610, loud and clear, over.
6-1 out. Alright.
Oh, yeah, tactical buggy.
Hey, don't head out just yet. Morrissey will be back.
Yep, I know.
We actually have these things.
Yep, waiting for him.
Hey, question, who's driving?
I'll be driving.
Actually, it might be better you're driving.
You don't trust my driving?
No, I don't trust my driving.
Oh, okay.
You know, usually I'm more opted for a tank, O'Neill.
Yeah.
These kind of flimsy little vehicles.
The great thing about this, though, is if you get shot at by a tank, the round goes right through the holes.
Yeah, exactly, and into the infantry behind those holes.
Spoken like a true armored guy.
Hey, Morton.
So the drone is airborne.
Alright, hop in.
Spoken like someone.
Actually, Morton, you want to drive since you'll be driving this anyway?
I don't care.
Alright.
I'll try not to embarrass
Delegating.
myself.
Wow. I'm so
Mhm.
proud of you.
So let's see how do we get out of this base. It is straight ahead. It looks like, yeah.
Ready to go?
Yes, ready to go.
There's a few people at the.
We got everybody here though. Everybody
Okay.
that's in the Recce's here.
Okay.
Once you make it out of the gates to the front, if you can call these gates, hook right here.
On the right.
Oh, yeah.
Just keep going through this here.
Yeah. Then once you make it to the road, hook a right, and then at the T intersection, hook a left. Depending on where the road we actually get off on the road, it's hard to tell. There we go.
Probably in front of that building there, I see a road.
Yeah.
Okay, so turn right.
Yep, come left.
Clear right, left, and let's go right.
Yep, nope. Go left.
Go left?
Yeah, go left. I thought we was going to come out on the road a little further up. We didn't.
Oh, the other right. I just
Oh,
broke the fence.
Who just got hurt?
Sue me.
Someone just got hurt.
Minor revulsion.
All right, here, turn here. Stop.
Did you get an injury from that?
Hold.
I am bleeding.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed the turn.
Fuck. You are weak, man.
Reverse 20
Armor.
meters.
Armored guys, man. What do you expect?
Keep reversing. Reverse.
Sitting comfy tanks.
Keep
enjoy-
reversing.
Not being able to you want to go this road? Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Sorry.
There you go.
You feel
061.
sorry
We're
you
sticking
asked
off
me
of
now,
it.
huh?
Hey, good luck.
610,
Yeah, no worries.
do a radio check every 2 kilometers just to see how far we can drop.
Acknowledged. Radio check every 2 kilometers. Out.
So if you want to see right now, the drone is up. I mean, you can see it on your C-tab. Make sure it's just in your camera if you have it.
Yep.
But I will, as soon as we stop, I will point it in the right
610
direction.
We are at about 750 meters.
610 message.
Anyone remember what the keys was
6-1,
to change
send message
the
over.
tabs on the micro? No, not the on the micro dagger.
I changed all mine, dude.
Are we stopping at this place here?
No, keep going.
Oh, okay.
610, send message over.
And then control home should put it away.
Holy crap, did we already lose radio comms with 0 less than a kilometer out? Jesus Christ.
You can.
Yeah,
I got a 117 on me.
that's
if
not
that
going to
helps.
matter. It's the terrain.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got the 117 as well, so I'm going to talk to him via the C-tab, looks like.
Rabbit. Yeah, no, you guys can't see it because it's client side. I just killed it. If you guys are hungry.
061, send message over.
Nice.
Yeah, so we lost radio comms less than a kilometer away from base. Wow. Keep going straight. Then we hit the town. Take the left. Get past this one. Keep going.
I'm just stopping. I'm a good driver. Crossing a road. Come on.
We get to the Y intersection. Go left. And then stay right. Alright, so let me get my tablet up. Messages. Which one is Faz? There we go. Send message to...
Good thing I came with you guys. Okay, left or right?
Left.
Left.
Less than 1 kilometer from base.
Left or right?
Right.
Keep going, okay.
And then follow the road right at the next intersection.
Okay. That's an intersection right here?
Yes.
Up here?
Right here. You go right here.
Oh, go right. See, communication is important. I said stop right here. You said right. That could mean a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
How do you guys like this vehicle?
I really
It's
like it.
good.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Did we just lose 2 guys off the back?
No, we switched.
Oh.
Oh.
Moving a booth.
Chinese fire drill.
Turn left at the next intersection.
Okay.
Coming
left.
in 200 meters.
Roger.
The vehicles are nice.
Yeah, we got a Cougar coming in pretty soon here.
Oh goddamn! I didn't know it was that time of the time for the troops already.
Well, it's the next campaign is in the desert, so we got the desert version of Cougar, not the Cougar that for training purpose, or the old 12 RBC Cougar. Yeah, the American Cougars, but it's Canadian because we had them in Afghanistan.
Yeah, not the old Cougars that
No.
old people won't shut up about.
Yeah, fuck, my dad was on those.
Back when we were on the Cougar.
Yeah.
Right at the next intersection.
Right, next intersection, Roger.
I was referring to.
Whoa, fuck.
It's winter time.
Is he giving us something?
Welcome to Finland.
Don't forget your hand warmers. I hope you got them.
Why?
I didn't bring anything.
You don't have hand warmers?
I'll probably die, it's okay.
Nah. I brought 25 for this very reason.
Yeah.
I think most of us did.
See, I hate that in the game because it's insulting my intelligence. I would dress warmly, and I would feel it in real life. I can't feel it here.
It's kind of like that time Arp snuck up on me and took all my grenades out of my backpack. In real life, I would have felt that, but in game, I did not know it.
Actually, well, it depends how much you were carrying, because...
No, I'm talking about I would have heard him open the zipper on it and pull everything out.
Yeah, you never know.
Alright, so objective audio is going to be on our left. There should be 1 to 2 civs. If we want to stop here, get eyes on, make sure, see what's actually in here, we're going to do that so we can report it up. So keep going up. There should be no enemies here, so we're just going to see how many civs are actually at Audi.
Okay, otherwise I can go into the drone also.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to go into this building here?
Yeah, so just turn in here. We're going to check and see what we actually have in terms of civilian population.
Do you want me to go through the gate?
Yep, I'll get the gate.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if I'm with it.
Just do a cursory check the building, see who we have here. If there's any civilians, see how they're doing, and then we're going to move out.
Ready.
Alright, we've got...
Yep, I'm gonna fly a high location here, guys. We're staying here.
Hey guys! So, reporting 3 times. Civs here. They appear to be injured. Yeah. Light injuries on these guys. Check the next building. Close the door so they don't freeze their ass off.
Hangar's clear.
Anybody's in this one. Check the building in the back.
See if we got
Anybody in this one? Does not look like it.
O'Neill, live one over here.
Say again.
Get out of this town.
Hello.
Get out of this town. I don't know who you are. I don't care. Get out of here.
Sir, we are here to assist you. We're going to bring you some supplies, cold weather gear, food, medicine, things of that nature. If you do not want this, we can move on, but we are here to help you people.
Where are you from? Are you Russian?
We are Canadian.
Canadian?
Yes.
What is that? America?
It is north of America.
Why are you here? Why do you
we,
want to give us this?
we are here to foster goodwill. We are helping the German troops here who are fighting the Russians, sir.
Leave us the cold weather gear and get out. We don't need your food.
All right, can you tell me how many people you have so we know what to bring?
Well, you just saw us 3. That's all.
That's all?
We're
Just
trying
3
to stay
people?
warm in this weather.
All right. What about medical supplies? I saw someone was injured.
What did you say?
I said, how about medical supplies? I saw somebody was injured in there. He was pretty bloody.
Yeah, me.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay. I don't need medical.
Okay, so just warm weather gear. All right. We will get out of your town. We should have some people here in about 3 hours with your equipment, and then we'll pass on through. If that's all right with you.
You don't have it here with you?
No, sir.
Then why are you here?
To make sure it's safe for our people to come through.
Why don't they come here with you?
Because I have to make sure it's safe before they come through.
It is safe. There were no Russians in this town.
All right. Well, we're going to head out. We will have your equipment here within 3 or 4 hours, sir.
Can you make it faster?
I can message up and see if I can. I cannot promise it, though.
I want to hear in 2 hours.
All right. I will see if I can do that, but I cannot promise it, sir.
And what is your name?
My name is Master Seaman O'Neill.
Master Seaman? Is
Or
that...
Master Sailor, sorry. I am part of...
you are Navy.
Yes, I am Navy.
I was also Navy in my time.
Were you?
Ships are very cool.
Yes, they are. Nothing like that much metal on the water waiting to... But, go ahead.
Nope. Nothing.
All right.
I want to hear in 2 hours, or we will have some problems.
All right.
Or I will complain to your commander.
All right. Well, when we get here, my commander will be Major Faz. And if he is not here, it will be Captain Stoddard.
I will not remember those names, but if you come through here, I will ask your people again.
Okay. All right, everybody, mount up. We're going to head out.
God damn it, it's locked.
Alright, good luck, sir. Alright, let me get on to the thing. Message Faz.
We're going left or right?
Can someone direct him while I get this sent up to Faz?
So go left?
Left.
Keep going.
Left. 250 meters, then we're jumping off the
right. And then take a right into the bush.
Right here?
Yeah.
Big fire?
And
You want to
head out along this bearing. Yeah, 4-5.
You want to keep going, or you want to stop here?
Actually, keep going straight up. I want to go about 700 meters north to the vehicle high. We should have went up the small road instead of following this one. So, yeah, come right, come right.
Explosion?
There we go. That way.
Yeah, explosion.
I believe that's the Germans engaging enemies up to the north.
Yep.
So we have a small dirt road in front of us. When we get to it, hook a left. Alright, turn left before we get to the road.
Right here?
Yeah, turn left here. And then head north. And then we're going to park our vehicle here and we'll get eyes on the road leading into town. Keep going about 200 meters. Keep going about 100 meters. Alright, and we will park it here basically. Get it down in the defilade, down in the hole, and then we'll pull out. So forward 30 meters into the little defilade. Alright, hold here. Alright, Morency, if you want to stay with the vehicle, stay on the drone. Who else do we have? Shepard. Will you stay with Morency as protection for him while he's on the drone?
Copy.
Yep.
Why don't you let Shepard run along there, O'Neill? We'll stay with Morrissey.
I would like him to get some experience with Recce's.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. North. Alright, from here on out, we are going to... From here on out, we're going to go in line formation. Keep an eye out for mines. There probably aren't any, but just in case, keep an eye out, stay in line, follow the footsteps in front of you.
Where do you want to
Make sure you're on Whisper, and we're going just to go at a 2-speed.
And Recce, I see Wraith. Where do you want me to look first?
I want you to just get eyes on the road in front of us. Make sure there's no surprises waiting for us. We're basically going to be scouting the northwest and northeast roads leading into the town.
The road in front of us, northwest, northeast, roger.
Reference map, MSR chocolate, MSR vanilla. That's what we'll be looking at. Our job today is to find positions where vehicles can set up, to watch those roads, maybe set up a tow emplacement, things of that nature.
Roger.
Chardonia, as the resident armored guy, I'm going to rely on your expertise on where you think the best places to set up vehicles are. So basically, we're going to be watching MSR Chocolate and Vanilla. I'm thinking this area right here would be pretty decent. You got eyes on the road leading into town, and further back you can get in the trees and set up some defensive positions and not be seen.
Alright, could you currently point out on map where we are, general area?
We are general area right about Hill Feature 60. Yeah.
Give or take here in this area. Give me 1 second to consult. Hey, Liar.
Okay.
We have 3 elements today, so we should be able to provide adequate coverage. I was thinking one on the western side of Chocolate, and then one north in between Chocolate and Vanilla, and then on the east side of Vanilla.
Just so you know, we will not be outside the box of Vanilla, so we will not be going beyond 05 Easton.
Yeah, if we have the road, we'll have those two support, therefore we're using the overrun.
Alright,
somewhere along the edge where we are right now, get an eye on Chocolate, look down the length of this road.
Mm-hmm.
Although, with the snow as it is right now, it's hard to verify that.
Yeah, that is true.
We'll take a look around and see what looks like a good site. Slash on. You'll pull back to fall down.
I mean, the terrain, at least on map, does look fortunate that we are to our south, on line with the town. In my Firefly. That looks like a good thing to pull back to, though we still would have eyes.
Well, that's just to our right. That I can't point. Okay, so
Yeah, it would be to where you're facing right now.
I can see already the hills. Just for southeast.
Yeah.
And once you get past that first ridge line, that's about like 25 meters into the tree line, like you're gonna start making a hard escape. So yes, we can fall back.
Alright.
I think actually, if you look at that road, just to our south, that road might be a good spot. I think
The terrain.
right there is a slight rise. They can hide behind and fall down.
Alright.
View of the road.
Want me to just double back real quick to see what on that terrain? Fire. You want me to just quickly double back and check that terrain for?
Well, you're in charge as far as I'm tracking.
And true, but I do like group effort. We all mistaken that, given we're the guys that are gonna be sitting in those vehicles.
Yeah. So right now I'm thinking that road and that hill right there might be a good spot. But yeah, you want me to come with you or?
I'll backtrack to the road, go up a little bit, and see how it goes. So I think we'll have enough cover. Are we using the 3-4-3s at the moment?
Not at the moment, no. No,
Alright.
no decent range.
No, that sucks.
Feel free. I mean, if you have to talk to him, just talk on RecceNet. We're gonna be moving with you anyway. We're not gonna split up, so.
All right. Yeah. Give me 3 mics from.
Okay.
Time is not moving in game. Great. Yeah. Just give me 3 mics. I'll run back there, check, and then come back.
Okay.
As far as I thought it would be. It is literally quite behind us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good spot because if you stand on the road, like this little no dune that we're already standing on is already clearing visual, so this is perfect.
Okay. So I'll mark this down 03910345 as possible vehicle position.
Yep.
Okay. Do y'all know how many tanks y'all gonna be fielding tonight? Just so I know what to look for.
Times 3 as far as I know.
Okay.
Confirmed 2.
We've got 10 people that should be on tonight for tanks.
Okay.
So that should be at least 3 tanks.
All right.
Or max 3 tanks.
All right.
I mean, could do more.
No, let's not.
More tanks.
Honestly, having 2 tanks is already too much.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna mark this position. Go ahead and mark it.
Recce, Wraith, radio check over.
Wraith, send message over.
Wraith, what is your current location over?
Current location is 03910345. Getting eyes on the road. Over.
Roger, I checked 03 and 901 is 0345 looking.
Edge of tree line, southwest of road.
Yeah, that should be
Correction, southwest of MSR Chocolate.
Are we going to be expecting contacts from
We're going to be watching both of those entrances, so that's why we have to get eyes on both roads to figure out ambush points, where to set up tows, etc.
And Wraith is visual with your position over.
Acknowledged.
I would still say to put in a vehicle, just to be able to would be advisable.
Dot, change that to mechanized. Okay, side channel. Okay, possible vehicle position. All right. So we're gonna make. Oh, apparently he's spotting ATVs, cars, half tons. Okay, I believe that's the civilian stuff. Wraith, is that you marking positions in the town? Over.
Wraith, affirmative over.
Are any of these armed, or are these just civilian? Over.
At this point, I can only see the vehicles. No weapons viewed over.
Okay, there shouldn't be enemies in the town, since this is where we're going to be doing the humanitarian aid. We're defending this town, but we're going to move in and get eyes on just in case. Over.
Are we going to stay clear of the town, or are we going to...
No, I think we're actually going to be in the town, and then setting up
Roger,
defenses
right.
on the MSRs, so the enemies don't make it to town.
Okay. No, I'm asking this right now.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to go straight to town. We're going to cross the road, MSR Chocolate, and go into the area between both and get eyes over there. Wraith, if you want to pull the vehicle up to our current position, it says possible vehicle position on the map, 038034, feel free.
Wraith, roger.
We're going to go ahead and move on to our next position. Just move up here and hold. Alright, on me. Watch the ground for anything that looks out of the ordinary, like bouncing betties. If you see anything, call it out immediately. It's a barbed wire fence, sir.
Infantry terrain. Armor could possibly use this as well.
Yeah, it's a bit close to the road, though.
Yeah, but it's also too hilly. But for you guys, setting up maybe tow launchers?
Recce, Zulu Wraith is at last note, your last position, over.
Wraith acknowledged. Recce Element has just crossed the road of MSR Chocolate, just north of OBJ Volkswagen.
Wraith.
This is good for you guys as well, if you want to set up tow launchers, like, up in this area.
Yeah, I think what we're going to do, since armor's not going to have a whole lot of maneuvering room on the west side, we might set up the tow launchers there. Like, put most of our armor on this side and then one over there. And that will allow us to get heavy firepower on both roads. Gotta figure out where to set up infantry ambush as well. Where we can set up infantry for I don't want to put them in the crossfire of your tanks if you have to shoot, so.
Yeah. I mean...
Worst spot to have infantry sit. This little low ground here, next to this building. They come down the road. You can hide down here. You can jump over the hill if you need to.
How dangerous would it be for them if you start firing tank shells this way?
If,
well, if we
unless we're firing tank shells into the trees that are here, like hitting these rocks on the hill, it should be fine. And if we're down that road just to our west there, firing further to the north, there won't be a problem. If there's infantry coming over these hills and into this position, then you have issues besides the tanks firing at you.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is they can't really get to you guys, at least from the west side, considering you'll have a tank covering most of that northern approach.
Yeah.
The west and north should be safe. And if you sit on top of this hill, you can see a good chunk to the north and east as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking actually, just an extended trench line right here, going straight across northwest to southeast. This will get a lot of guns forward if anything comes across the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, but even now, like the terrain we're looking at, like I'd say we could possibly put a tank here because
yeah,
look at all the open ground.
Yeah, see that's what I'm thinking about for the infantry. It's a lot of dead ground that the enemy has to cross to get to them. So
yeah, and then we can put armor, like for instance, where I'm pointing right now with my rifle.
Yeah,
we could put a tank around that area. We'll have to see what the terrain does right there, though. But
yeah,
at least it will have their east a little bit covered, and then if we can get another infantry unit in between there, you would have tanks, infantry, tank.
Yeah. So yep, I'm going to mark this. Where's my pen? I just put it down. Shit, where'd it go?
We are currently.
Where did my pen go?
034-ish.
The hell did I do with my pen? There it is. So possible infantry position is going to be 0427 0336. 0336. Possible infantry position. Okay. Facing northeast. Okay. Alright, so possible infantry position, we'll go further southeast if we can find a position for your tanks, and a second tank, and yeah. Looks like we actually have two sections, so I don't know if we want to split our sections up or not. Yeah.
So have cover.
Yeah. By the way, you can go to yellow, by the way. We should be safe enough going to yellow if you haven't.
fair enough.
Yeah.
This spot here might be slightly better if you want somewhere to fall back from.
This terrain is not that bad. Oh, by the way, we I can see TV and such in town.
Yeah.
No civilian present though. Is this vanilla already?
No, this is just a little dead end road between the two. So yeah.
Blown up.
So yeah, this doesn't lead anywhere up to except to that shack up there. Once you get to that shack, the road ends, I think. So.
Yeah, we could. I don't know. It seems very obvious to put a tank on a road like this, but we could possibly. Hey, Meyer. Would it? I know it's not
This
ideal.
road goes nowhere. This just goes into the field.
Yeah.
I know, but we could put a tank here with an infantry. No, not an infantry,
Well,
but a
why
vehicle
not
trench.
put it further back, next to that destroyed building? It still has the ability to see down here, and it's not as sticking out with these
Exposed.
hills next to it.
Yep. Let's move up. Let's move to the vehicle. See what kind of sight lines y'all have from there, and then.
Also, do we have tows available?
We're going to have at least one tow. I'm not sure how many.
We're walking across the road.
Set yourself to yellow, by the way, so I can hear you without having to.
Second?
Set yourself to yellow voice so that I can hear you without having to be right next to you.
Yep, sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I saw a spot that might be a good.
Recce, Wraith, first sight of the town shows, other than the vehicles, no other heat signature at this time, over.
Recce, Wraith, acknowledge. We are currently at your half-ton marker to the north, all four of us. We're getting eyes on another position for tanks, over.
Wraith, Roger. I'm following you guys. I've got you on my sight, over.
Acknowledged.
I'm surprised we can't even see the Wraith.
Well, it depends on how far out he is. He may be circling 1,000 meters out, so.
Yeah.
So from here, how's your sight lines for a tank? Is there too much stuff in the way to block you?
If it was slightly
Well, we could.
down here, it would be able to see up to those buildings to the northwest, and then a good chunk of stuff. Because also you have to realize that it's above our heads where the turret would actually sit.
Yeah. So,
I'd say where I'm currently standing, maybe a little bit forward. We put a vehicle trench in front of it, Meyer. This seems like a position we could take.
Yeah, the thing I'm thinking though is like it's a pretty narrow thing. You're just watching this one area, the strip of open ground.
Yeah.
That is true. But what if we put 3-1 up here? Because they usually are doing command stuff anyway, and they usually act as a QRF.
Yeah, like if they're just gonna be there as something to watch, but they're mostly just there to do other stuff, then this is fine. You just got to make sure that there's something watching their right here, because if infantry start coming over this hill, the only thing they can really do is start beating feet real fast.
The only thing is, I really like to have a tank be able to watch in the middle to watch both vanilla and chocolate if possible. You cannot
like
see.
At the crossroads kind of thing?
I don't want to be right at the crossroads because we want to keep them from getting that close. But I would like to be able to have the central tank see vanilla and chocolate at the same time, or at least without moving too much.
That's gonna be nearly impossible.
Yeah.
With the tree
all these
coverage.
trees, I don't know if you can do that, because I'm looking to the east here. There's that compound. Like, nah, unless you sit on a hill that I can't see. Now you can't see it because all these trees.
Personally, I think it's probably better to set up a tow here with infantry, because the odds of vehicles coming through all this is minimal.
Yeah, but still, would you rather give the tow guys like a minimalist thing, or would you rather have them out there in case the tank needs to move to the other side? But they still have their own armor protection aside from the Karl-Gustav if they carry any.
I don't know.
Because the thing we do have to keep in mind is with the tanks, we have to be more mobile. Of course, we can sit maybe 1 or 2 tanks stationary.
Yeah.
But one of them is gonna be QRF. They're gonna be responding to like a major push if enemy armor comes.
All right.
So having that tow off on the western side, near Chocolate, considering Chocolate has more lines of sight, also into the objective.
Recce, Wraith marked 2 potential positions for observation posts for tanks, well located with walls, one nearby the tower and one to a half-destroyed building, over.
Wraith, can you give us the grids for those two positions over?
I see them.
They are on the map. Can you see them, or should I reposition them
I can see
to
'em.
Same.
side?
Hunter, keep that weapon.
Are they listed as spot?
It's HM potential
No, no,
tank
don't aim,
OP
don't aim.
just to our
That's hostile
south
HM.
and to
Oh,
Keep
our
it low.
oh,
east.
okay, yeah, got it. Yeah. Oh, got it.
Remember, they are our allies.
Do we want the
until they
tanks that
prove
far
not
into
to be.
town though? That's the thing.
The reality
No,
is,
don't aim weapons.
anywhere
at 'em.
they're gonna be that's on this side,
Just change into side channel, possibly
Yeah.
on the map now.
Yeah.
anywhere like between the two roads here is gonna be very limited sight.
The main thing I'm taking into consideration though is we're here for humanitarian reasons, and if we put tanks in the town, that's a target for them to strike.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, like, if we put tanks anywhere between these two roads, not even in the town, but like in these trees, they're not going to see much.
Yeah.
Let's push up further to vanilla and see what the situation is there.
Yeah,
'cause
we
then
can always decide afterwards once we, because we still got a whole hour we can be out here. So.
Keep an eye on that civ. The other guys seem so friendly, very friendly in the beginning, but then again, things are never that trusty.
Yeah. Well, we already know they don't like us being here, so.
Well, that was the previous guys. We don't know about people located in this hot city.
This is no good sight lines for anybody here.
It improves in a moment.
Yeah.
The wood line is going to be difficult for everybody, infantry and armor.
Yeah,
so...
but I'm trying to think, because I don't want our infantry guys just staring at trees 20 meters in front of them. I want them to give them something where they can see the enemy coming to them before they get to them. So.
Well, there's a bit of a curvature in vanilla, which should give good sightlines.
Yeah.
Here we are. Here. Oh, this is a perfect position for a tow.
Yeah.
Maybe even up to the rocks a little bit more east. Like.
Yeah.
Like you have. Actually, no. This would actually be better because you're elevated.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they can also reverse down the slope to get cover.
Yep.
So if it's sat right here. Then
right, so I'm going to mark this as a possible tow site, 04560328.
Yeah,
Plus tow facing east.
East.
Northeast-ish.
And north. Yeah, north. Well, I doubt
the road is more east though. Like, yeah, northeast.
We're gonna breach that from that road.
Then. East. Okay. Yeah, this would actually be a good spot for a tow. Actually, just a weapons debt team in general. Carl Gustav, C6s. C6 could actually cover the forest too from here if they had to.
Yeah, you can actually just put a weapons team here.
Yeah.
Yeah, just dig some trenches on top of this hill.
Possible tow, weapons debt. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. Find another spot for your tanks.
Question: Do we want them on the southern side, or do we want them now up into the north, considering south?
I don't know what the odds of them coming through the forest are, but I assume it's gonna be better if you can face your guns forward at all times, and not have to worry about going to anything coming on both your flanks.
Yeah. This is gonna be difficult terrain for a tank.
Yeah. Yeah, because the low ground's on the right.
Low ground's on the right, and the hills and the forest are over to the left.
Actually,
this is a decent little spot.
So one of your tanks would actually be over there where that shed's at, couldn't it? That's actually kind of high.
Will the trees get in the way of them seeing things though?
Let's go over there and see.
Let's check over there. Oh, this is not the road. This is
No, the road is to our immediate north.
Yeah. Isn't that gonna take us out of the AO area though?
No. So our limit is 05 easting. We can go as far south as needed though.
Yeah, look at that shed is way up there. Yeah.
Faz seems to be having issues.
Is Faz playing up for right now? Because if he is, it's better for us.
So that shed is on this side of the road, so you're not gonna be able to see. Yeah, I don't know if you can even see the road from here because these trees are blocking most of it.
Yeah.
At least from here. I don't know if he gets circled around or not. But while he's not here, let's run it.
Hold on, Sprint. Take advantage while we can.
Yeah. Oh wait, what? Theodore is here. Shit.
Don't worry, so is Starzan.
All right. We're actually coming up on 05 Easting now, so.
Oh, actually, this is not that bad. Yeah, from here there's already good sidelines on some parts of the road. We could definitely pin infantry down from that position.
Yeah.
I'd say this is even better than the barn, because we could drive up the slope behind us, take pot shots at him if need be, and then move back down the slopes.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, this whole like ditch system could work as a impromptu trench.
Yeah.
Just going along it, firing as we need.
Can you see the road from here though? That's the problem. I see a bunch of trees. I can't see the road though.
So hold up one sec. You see that blue door almost direct north from us?
Yes.
That is, if you look at your map, the building's right here. So no, that's not correct. That's the building over here.
I thought it was this one. Is it not this one?
No, that's the same area. I think it's that one because the blue door is past the trees facing towards us. Well, maybe not. Anyways, that's close to the road. Those green silo-looking thing to the right and that house is also next to the road.
Yeah. Okay, so the grain silo, the grain silo is on this side of the road. The house is on the far side of the road, yeah.
Yeah, actually, you can see past the barn that's perpendicular to us. There's another barn in the distance. That should be the ones that are past the woods and into the open area.
Yeah.
So they aren't going to have, like, the best eyes on the road, but they will be able to see things coming, and they'll be able to get side shots as they move along that section.
All right, so you see this stuff right in front of us, bearing 020, that pile of dirt. Can the tank see over that and see down the road? Because that should be able to let you see all the way northeast of the road.
I can see the road just past that dirt right now.
Yeah.
For that blue pile dirt.
Because you could probably actually set up a tank right there as natural cover and see all the way up the road as they come.
Correct. Do we want tanks next to buildings? Thought we were trying to avoid that.
I think we're trying to avoid the main central area. This is like well outside of the central area where we're doing the humanitarian aid, so I don't know.
Okay.
But do we want to stretch it out that far? Considering if the tanks need to reposition in order to provide support on, let's say, they're pouring down on chocolate.
Yeah.
Like,
well, we've only found one position for a tank so far. We still have 2 more positions to grab. So, I mean, this is going to be like the far west position.
That's true.
Or far east position. And that's only friggin', 700 meters, give or take?
Well, I'm more
yeah.
referring about the
not even. It's like 300.
What we have.
Yeah. So it's about 700 meters to the first tank position. 700, 800 meters to the first tank position. About 300 to the central position, where the tow would be.
You're online with this. So.
We just don't want to go past 05 Easting is the main thing. Do you think this spot could work for a tank, though?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll just set this spot up right here as possible tank position. 0491, 0317.
I mean, we could actually use this as a... Actually, wait, Meyer, could we use this as a fallback position if we're setting up next to the tarp in the first instance?
Yeah, this could be a fallback, I guess.
Facing north.
Because if we're using the tarp as a first contact and we move up that after we... Yeah. I'd say that this is actually a pretty good fall point because, Meyer.
Okay. Okay. So that's 2 tank positions. Let's see if we can find one for your 3rd and a 2nd infantry position. So this is as far east as we're really allowed to go. 05 is like right over at the tree line, so we can't go any further over it anyway. So
It's interesting that they did mark a potential tank OP outside of the boundaries.
that was Morency. Yeah, I don't know if you realize that's the boundary or not.
Well,
Yeah.
Isn't Morency technically in command of everyone, so he decides? If he says that we can use that, we are using that.
Yeah.
That is a legal loophole of command.
So let's see, that's the weapon stat there. Do you think 1 tank is enough for MSR chocolate?
That depends what they're gonna throw down, chocolate.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's better to have 1 tank in a stationary position ready to provide QRF.
Yeah.
Because if they're knocking up on chocolate with, for instance, 5 tanks, and all of a sudden they're pushing down vanilla with 20, I'm gonna say a ridiculous number there, or something, then the one that was supposed to help out at chocolate can then be like, nope, we're needed on vanilla, and then quickly move over.
Let's see, that's straight east.
So I'd say that the possible position that we had set up previously, which is also having eyes on chocolate, that one can also switch around to vanilla. But the problem I'm seeing there is them moving back through the village to move up to vanilla.
Yeah.
Given the roughness of the terrain.
Yeah, they aren't getting through those trees.
Yeah, this is just a dead zone for vehicles.
Which is a great, therefore, spot for infantry to hold.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's why we hopefully we'll have a weapons that there.
Yeah.
That's connected back to the server yet?
I don't think so. Alright, here's the road up here. I mean, if we wanted to, if you've got your tow missile / weapons dead up there on the hill, I mean, we could set up a tank off to the side of the road here, like preformed vehicle trenches that he could move from here, make his way down the road to the other position pretty quickly.
That's true, but O'Neill, if you were to look where I'm looking right now, that's elevated position that the enemy could take to their advantage and use RPGs to hit us in the soft shelf.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of putting a 2nd infantry section up there, maybe.
Oh well, they would have the high ground.
Yeah. Let's see what they can see from.
Currently at this bend.
Yeah.
That's a little out of town, right?
It is just outside of town.
And weren't we supposed to go no further than
05 easting. So 05 easting is about 300 meters to the east.
I meant the north, but.
Oh, north. North is way north. 04 northing.
Okay, then sure.
Yeah.
I thought that dotted line that he made was supposed to be the limit.
Oh no, that dotted line is Morency's aircraft ingress routes and stuff. Egress, ingress routes.
Isn't it technically the drones?
Yeah. So let's see what we can see up from this high ground. If this is a good spot for infantry, I say this could be a spot for a tank. Like.
Oh, poor Hunter. You good so far, buddy?
Me?
No, Hunter.
Just gaining experience. I like coming along.
Yeah. Well,
That's-
see, this is
that's
what
fair.
Recce is. Recce is a whole lot of nothing, hoping a lot of nothing happens. So
Yeah,
Well, now that you've said that, we're of course gonna get bumped.
yeah, well. You should have been there for the World War II Recce days, Meyer. God.
So when we were back in TDM, I was the recce for our World War II events. I was in the fucking Humber armored car that was out front, spotting AT guns by being shot at.
Nice. I'm referring to the RD days, man. Oh, this actually has. This is good.
Mhm.
Oh wait.
Yeah, you can see to the open area to the east, because there's nothing once you get past all the trees.
Yeah, they have a lot of sight down here. This is good. Oh yeah, much.
So yeah, the only way enemies can get to them is from the straight north or circling around. So they wouldn't have to worry about getting flanked. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's so true. Well, that depends how many toes.
Yeah, I don't know how
If
many
you want a tow
toes.
position, you can see for over a kilometer out there if you get it along these rocks.
Yeah, hopefully there's no fog.
Oh,
yeah,
there's
actually,
gonna be
that's true.
fucking fog and blizzards. You know that. So I'm thinking this could be another infantry position. Yeah. So I'll mark this as another infantry position facing northeast. This is 0488 0360 0360 plus in position. And you could have a tank roll up here and support them if they needed it.
Yeah.
Actually, the
Awesome.
tank could probably sit up here with
I
them
was
and
about
watch
to
the road.
say, couldn't we technically put a tank on top of the hill?
Watching the road behind them, and then if they need assistance to the north, then
It's possible.
It is a
If we
possibility.
are going to put the tank up here, we need to make sure there's some level of separation between them and the infantry.
yeah,
Because once the tank is within like 50 meters, you start having some problems where the tank could fire and the
yeah,
overpressure from the gun can start injuring your troops.
yeah.
I would say, why not move the tank up to the higher ground? Or is that not going to be great for gun suppression?
Gun depression. What is the gun depression on the Leopard?
No, suppression.
Oh.
Not depression, suppression. You know, when the big boom goes off,
Yeah.
your drums start to ring for no apparent reason, and then you look to your left and there's a tank barrel.
Yeah, this is a decent spot.
Yeah.
I'm worried about all the empty space between, or all the space of trees between the positions we've got, though.
Well,
So we got over here, we've got over there.
Well, we can
Weapon
circle
team down here.
Oh,
We can circle in between because
we've got a marker Mort's just put on their section plus towards
Oh, that's good.
southeast or
Yep.
southwest.
Southwest, yeah. So that's gonna be right about the way that I'm pointing my gun.
All right. Well, do we want to risk and move out to the west and see what that open ground in the middle of vanilla and chocolate is going to be like?
Yeah.
Because if they've pushed a section for that already, we might want to see what's up with that.
Yeah.
We switch back to a whisper. O'Neill?
I'm messaging Mortsy.
Alright.
Yeah, he just said warning us of it.
Switch back to a whisper just in case. We want to cut it west from here.
I want to see if I can get eyes on this. I want to see if I can get eyes on this infantry before we do anything.
here comes the question. You want eyes, or do you want to be like, hey, today's not your day, kind of eyes?
We are not to engage if we can help it.
That was a good choice of words, if we can help it.
Wraith, this is Ricky. Do you got me? So we probably don't have him. Okay. Got no eyes.
Well, we were moving northwest and they were to our southwest.
Recce, Wraith in the blind. Position of Section Plus is moving westerly. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 enemy soldiers over.
Right, that is definitely.
Acknowledged. We are north of their position. You said they are moving west, over?
Affirmative. They are currently walking away from your position, over.
Acknowledged. Do you see anything else out in the distance, infantry-wise, or just them, over?
This is all I see for now. We'll be looking in spiral movement, over.
We were warned that there were enemy Recce elements out here, so we have to be careful, over.
Wraith.
Okay, if they're moving west away from us, we are going to move northwest a little bit so we can get eyes on this dead ground. And then we're worried about them after the fact, if anything.
We're gonna move northwest and then bound back up to our vehicle?
Yeah.
Alright.
Not sure what, but something.
Got an explosion north of our position, dark black smoke.
Hello, landmine.
I've got a good fix in our position. We are at this high point, 046037.
Yep, heard. Yeah, I mean, we need to move west and then down south.
Yep.
Fire, maintain eyes on where that explosion was previous.
Wraith, you are cleared of enemy positions if you maintain a westerly heading, over.
Maintaining a westerly heading, over.
Wraith, I'm following you. Nothing around you. I'll let you know if anything comes up.
Did you see what caused that explosion to our north? About 200 meters, over.
Negative. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see any explosions. How far would you say it is?
It was approximately 200 meters north of our position. Reference the boom marker, over. Hold. infantry to our south, moving fast.
Yep, they're coming right
I do
towards
not
us.
have your marker on the map.
Contact, contact, contact.
We got contacts to the south.
Right.
Careful, you're crossing lines of fire, dude.
I see the enemy. They're go for it, go for it. Not sure if I'm authorized to do anything here. I see 2 KIA and 2 are still prone.
Yeah, we're reporting approximately 5 we've taken down so far, over.
Roger, I can see 4 so far, 2 KIA, 2 are still prone.
Oh, Neil, might be a good time to start bounding back up now.
Yep, we're going to move on that position, look for any survivors, capture them if we can for information about what they're doing here.
Understood.
Roger, be careful, some is still prone.
Contact east.
I will mark the position as best I can.
Acknowledged.
6 east. Set.
Alright. Line formation on me, bearing 180. I say again, line formation on me, bearing 180. Be advised we're moving south through the trees, slow pace.
All positions have been marked on the map. HM1, HM1 times, 3 times, so the number is the amount of people in that position.
2 of you start checking, the other, myself and the other is going to perform a perimeter facing south. If you think they can be saved, stop their injuries, arrest them, bring them with us.
That gentleman alive?
He's lost very little blood. I think he's just unconscious. Slow bleeding. Let me check. Check airway. Not airway, breathing. Check breathing. No breathing. Okay, apparently he is dead. Damn. He died. Not taking much damage. Alright, looks like this guy's dead. Does anybody have any survivors at all? We're going to start pushing back towards you, Wraith.
Roger, following you.
Oh, we did take out a RPG team, so that's nice.
Yeah.
And you are cleared on a northwesterly position. Heading, I should say.
Acknowledged. Cleared on a westerly heading. All right. So do we want to try to find any more position? Do we want to try and find any more positions before we head out, or get out of here?
I'd say considering we took
be back in 10
contact.
minutes.
So one of those guys had a radio. I don't know if we were compromised or not.
Yeah. All right. So we've got tank position, infantry position, tank position, weapon step position. So 2 infantry positions, 2 tank positions, and then the other one can move as needed.
Don't we have 4 tank positions?
We're.
And we also have the one next to the
Tank position,
half
tank
ton?
position, tank position, tank position, and I've got a spot down here that
Correct,
can
you
technically
confirm
spot.
those are all KIA?
Confirming all KI. Yeah, I don't like that spot marked at 10 minutes, whatever, because I don't like it that close to the town and letting them get that close to the town. I want to stop them before they get to that Y intersection. So yeah, I'm looking at. So that tank position at 10:02. That's your fallback position, right?
That is a possible fullback position. Yes.
Okay. So your actual position would be closer up, like where that little U thing's at.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I think that's enough. We're gonna make our way back. Get this relayed. Make sure your mags are full in case we get bumped again.
As I said.
Single large explosion to our east, approximately 300 meters. Possible IDF, unknown for sure though.
Looking.
Was it stated in the briefing that the guys looked like Chechen?
Yeah, it's Chechen/Russians.
All right. The Chechens wearing orange armbands.
All right. They were Soviet weapons, yes.
Yeah, SKS, AKs, PKMs.
Okay. Wraith, we are approaching MSR Chocolate, about 100 meters east.
Roger, Wraith has got you on my means, and the path is clear. The road, nothing seen on the road at this time, over.
Ah, fuck, shouldn't we have made contact with the civilian present, considering we're delivering supplies?
No. So that first spot, we're going to be passing by that. I just wanted to see what was in there. All the civilians
I
are.
can't hear you anymore,
Yeah.
but up by one.
That first spot, we're going to be passing that for the most part. Maybe weapons that'll be mortar team will be setting up in there. Don't know. I just want to know what was there. We have a general idea of what's actually in town, though. About a dozen civs, give or take. So yeah. Artie. Alright, double time it to the vehicle. Four times PERS approaching your position from the east-southeast.
Roger. Last glance, nothing significant to report. Friendly is right ahead of you. Prepared to challenge.
I challenge you to Pokemon.
I challenge you to a Yu-Gi-Oh battle.
It's time to duel.
Be advised, I got a bunch of nerds here.
Roger. Wraith is going off turret back into the car. Over.
Hello.
Roger, but I don't know what the password is.
The password is password.
That's okay. Pa, 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 pa.
Duck, come with. Shotgun.
All right, everybody on.
Aw, didn't put me in the shotgun seat.
Last man.
Roger.
All in, all in.
So basically, hit the road to our south. Once you hit the road, go left until you hit the MSR, and just follow it all the way south. I'll tell you when to turn.
So not this road here.
Follow this road to the left. Go left.
To the left, okay.
And then when you come to the MSR, hit a right and just stay on it for approximately 700 meters.
Okay. I lost comm with you guys pretty fast.
Yeah, I lost comms with 0, less than a kilometer out from base. So.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is, I don't know if the Wasp provides a two-seater. Because if I was airborne, it would be much easier if I was with Robinson up there. I turn right here or stay on this?
You'll turn right. No, not this one. Keep going.
Straight. Okay.
When you come to the actual T intersect or the four-way intersection, go right.
Is that where we were a second ago? You guys?
Nope, keep going.
Nope, keep going.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Come
This is
right
gonna be in here.
Right over here. Roger.
Correct.
Okay, you're going to follow this road until you hit a T intersection. What the hell?
No, I just lost a little bit of.
I just got kicked out of my map.
That's road.
Again.
Did we lose somebody?
No, we're good.
Oh, okay. No, it was just me. I slipped.
You're going to come to a T intersection. When you get to it,
Right here?
no, keep going, keep going. It is going to be approximately 300 meters down the road. When you get to
Road
it, go
will
left.
terminate at a T intersection. Turn left at a T intersection that this terminates on.
Left turn in 200 meters.
Roger. Left turn 200. In front of this building, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Just past these buildings.
Past the left. Yeah. That road is seen. I gotta go feed my pooches too. They're friggin' crying by my feet.
Aw, poor things.
Yeah.
Follow this road until we come to a T intersection. It will be a right turn in approximately 500 meters.
Roger. Right turn 500.
Did Faz ever make it back in here?
Don't know.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, he went out, but he came back, yeah. He's the one probably that put in that section.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to tell you. I started panicking. I went, oh, maybe I can put it into the fucking...
Right turn 100.
Right turn 100. Yeah, so that's why I used the C-tab.
Yeah.
Okay, turning right. Right about... Whoa! Turns fast.
Keep going on this road, past the first turn, or the first, there'll be a right, pass it. There'll be a Y intersection after that. Let me make sure I'm looking at the right one on the map. Yeah, the Y intersection, stay right.
Stay right? Okay. We're coming up to it.
Y intersection is going to be right about here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maintain this road for the next 800 to 900 meters. We'll come up on a small civilian area, like a little cul-de-sac. What do you call it? Like not the cul-de-sac. Those things you go around. The rings.
Roundabout?
Yeah, roundabout. Thank you. There'll be like a roundabout.
Yeah.
Stay left at the roundabout.
Okay. Stay left of the roundabout.
I like those things. I've been on like 2 of them where I live, and I like them.
roundabout?
good.
Yeah.
We have them everywhere here, man, in the prairies in Canada.
No
Also,
one
get
here
rounds
really
as
likes
well.
them because I guess they're strange. They're not used to them.
Exactly. When
My
people
old
don't know
job,
how
I
to
used
deal
to
with
go
them,
through
they
60
just
roundabouts a day.
Yeah. They save time, they avoid fucking red lights all the time, and it's not bad.
They
Uh,
avoid accidents as well for
Okay, so coming up to a
So, yeah.
Y,
Yeah, so roundabout
Left.
50 meters, go left.
Turn left.
left over here.
And then at the next turn, stay left.
Say left, okay.
Hook a right
Take
at the
next
next
right.
turn.
This one here?
Yes.
Coming up? Okay. Right over
So we're passing
here.
through Jankos industrial area right here. Stay on this road until you come to a T intersection.
What if that guy still keeps asking us for his fucking gear?
He was rude. Maybe we don't give it to him.
Yeah.
I try to be nice to him. But
I saw
okay.
that.
You are 100 meters from the turn. At the turn, go right.
Here?
No,
No,
not here. Keep going.
Right,
Keep
right in
going.
front of us. Right in front of us.
Right here.
Right.
And then stay straight on this road.
Okay.
This will get us back to fob.
Yeah, I remember that bumpy one. What, you got a gravel?
Yeah, so there was a spot that we didn't actually check, but when we were crossing the road both times, that is to say, chocolate, I did see a spot that could be a good fallback position for the tanks,
Okay.
slash a weapons that position.
That last position where you guys were around all these rocks there, that's not bad for with cover. I'm assuming those are pretty high.
Yeah, the downside is they were pretty quick on getting IDF in that general area, so I don't
Okay.
know if they have that pre-sighted or not.
Okay.
So we may need to stick to tree cover so they can't get eyes on us from above, because they do have drones, don't forget that.
Yeah. I would actually say that where we engage them might be a better spot. It's got the trees, it still has the hills.
Yeah.
Maybe I should put a few air-to-air in case I see drones and I can destroy them.
Be nice.
Drone air-to-air kill doesn't happen.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll put a few of those.
Hell, you can do it.
Like this, if I spot it, at least I can.
We
I can do a
are
Control T. I can follow a drone and destroy it.
about 800 meters east of Frostbite.
Okay.
Alright, so let me go.
We don't have access to electronic interfering fields, don't we?
No.
I don't think so. So, O'Neill, just for your reference, what we see outside here, this is natural for us right now.
Yeah.
This is the way our country is, pretty white.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is what my front yard looks like.
Yeah, I mean, just yesterday, today is pretty darn close. We're going to a warm spell here, but it was minus 42 degrees Celsius with wind chill.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. It's fucking cold. Okay, let's follow this. Turn right over here, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And just follow the stuff. Boom, 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 boom.
Randomly placed Tesco's.
It's my Tonka. You guys are too young to remember Tonkas?
Infantry. Blue 4.
Oh, the tanks just loaded in. They looked ridiculous for a second there.
Possible infantry position.
Where do you guys want to park?
Basically where we were when we stepped off, I reckon.
Where the fuck were we? I can't remember.
Right here, actually.
I'll just go beside these vehicles here.
Fucking next piece.
Marking some IDF.
There you go. Good enough?
Been a pleasure, lads. See you next time.
Yeah. Red 4.
Guess I'm gonna land my UAV and refuel it. Look at these guys. People working hard. I like that. How's it going?
beside the wall.
Oh. You're with Starson?
Yep.
That guy, yeah. The zipper head?
Whoa.
Oh.
Alright, where are we going for the debrief?
Who's calling my CO a sipperhead?
Oh,
I
let's
didn't never said
go-
that.
That's an HQ building.
Holy crap, it's busy
Yeah,
around
let's go
here.
over to the west here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's land that friggin' UAV. Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Chardonnay, if you can come with me, please, to the west.
Neil.
Yeah, I got Chardonnay with me since he's basically going to be speaking for Recce and ARMA in terms of positioning. I had him do a lot of the discussion with armored positions. So,
Okay. I just called up to see if I was coming over.
Yep. And then Mortsy's here. No.
All stations of this net. This is 1-1. Recce guys are back and ready for debrief over at HQ building, west side of compound. Over.
Mortsy, do you want to come to debrief real quick so that you can give your points from drone coverage over? I reckon he's still on net. Don't know.
Just landing the drone. Will be
Okay.
there in a second.
Landing the drone.
All right. We're to the west of the HQ building. So fun times. Just so you know, we lost full comms 1 kilometer out from base. So
Fantastic.
Really?
1 kilometer out, we could not get a hold of Zero at all.
Love that.
Okay, we'll be falling behind you guys. Like, click out. Were you on the 152s or the 117?
117s.
Huh.
So I had to actually go to the C tab to talk to him via text once we lost comms.
It works.
Fucking ghetto.
It works.
Yikes.
Did it actually? That's
Zero, this is 1-1. Radio check over.
110, loud and clear up.
1-1, loud and clear. Recce guys are going to do a debrief with us over to the west at HQ building. Are you going to attend? Over.
I will. Are they doing that now?
1-1, A firm right now. Over.
0. I'll be there. Out 2.
Okay, give it a second. Fast is coming.
Yep, I'm double checking my map markers.
Same.
I don't like when I see indirect fire impact.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a third a little bit up north?
I remember 2. Was there 3?
Here, there we go.
Although my brain's now broken, I see IDF and I think Israeli Defense Force.
Why do they have such an impact in this Finnish campaign?
Greatest state of Israel.
Oh, right. Thank you.
We're just gonna call the area north of town the Golan Heights.
Oh God.
No comment on that.
Ryan, I've been around with you too long. God damn it.
That's because you're usually the recipient of that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Faz is already here. All right. He teleported in, I think.
It's true.
Yeah, it is.
Where'd he go?
Alrighty. Is Mortsy coming or?
Mortsy, we're starting debrief now if you want to come over.
Roger, just parking.
All right, he's parking.
Landing that drone.
He's got to take his time.
Yep.
These things are expensive. They're worth me, you, and all of us combined, actually. So.
He's advanced in years. Give him time.
Just confirm where you are again.
HQ building west of the base.
Not gonna hurry up. I'm gonna steal his coffee mug.
To your northwest. There you are.
Welcome.
All right.
Hello.
More and see. This is an intervention.
Intervention? I shall not do it again.
Okay, good.
All right.
From GB chat.
Yeah.
All right. So, to get started, if y'all are ready to take notes, So, Recce Element departed from FOB Frostbite, taking the ASR, or the dirt road, straight east. Zero requested us to maintain radio checks every 2 kilometers. We lost radio contact with him at approximately 103, 105. So less than 1 kilometers radio range with the 117. So don't expect much in that regard. Uh, we moved on down the road through Jankos Industrial Area and then made our way to Objective Audi. At Objective Audi, we encountered 3 times civilians, light injuries. Were very distrustful of us. Told them we were Canadians. Asked why we were here. Told them that we were offering humanitarian aid. They don't want us there, but I offered winterized gear for them. That's all they want. They don't want medical stuff. They want us to give them the gear and get out. Leave them alone. After that, we pushed on north from Objective Audi to 035032, where we dismounted the vehicle, left 2 with the vehicle, and 4 of us went on northeast to 038034. At 038034, we marked our first possible tank position. It's got good sight lines on MSR Chocolate. It's in the tree line. They can fall back to get behind Defilade. I will let Chardonia speak on that after I get done with the rest of it, the tank positions. He can give you your opinions on that. After we got eyes on that, we moved across the road to the T intersection at 042033. This is a possible infantry position. It's got good sight lines north as well as on the road itself, should the tanks not be able to clear something. A big no man's land up front so they can see stuff coming if infantry's coming across the fields. High ground so they can fall back into Defilade if they have to. Just build some trenches up top and they should be good. From that point on, we moved east further. Let's see, to just north of the town, where you'll see possible tow / weapons deposition. It's on a hilltop. You can see straight down MSR Vanilla. No problems. So C6s can watch north into the forest if you decide to put a weapons det there, and tows can watch down the road. From there, we pushed west-southwest. We spotted a possible vehicle position in the field. There's some cover in the field that doesn't show up on the map. And then we also spotted a possible fallback position for those vehicles down south. It's like ditches and whatnot, so it makes great trenches for them. From that point on, we moved north to the 048036. This is high ground. There is cliff sides on both the east and west side, so infantry can really only approach from the north or circle around to the south. This would allow infantry to actually cover the north as well as kind of watch the road to the south. A tank could also get up here as well. I don't know how feasible it would be from position of that right there. But as we were leaving that position, moving east, Morency called out an infantry section to our south, so we stayed well north. We did get engaged from the north. I was going to the north by that section. I believe it was 7 or 8 times KIA. No vital signs. We tried to check, make sure, see if we could get any information from them, but no one survived. From that point on, we just double time back to the vehicle hide, which moved up to the first vehicle's position, where we also heard some artillery landing in the fields to the north up here. I don't know the exact positions, but it was large. I would say 120s at least, if not bigger. Single shots, though, so I don't think it was rocket artillery. But from that point on, we remounted, took the road south, and came back. And from there, I will let Chardonia speak on the vehicle positions.
Yep. The vehicle position in the west, where we started our little adventure, has great sidelines on the MSR Chocolate Road. Basically up from the north down to the south, great view. Only problem is going to be the tree line coming down from the north end, which might give some obstructions of view. Also, given that this terrain can provide devilé avort enemy infantry if they try to sneak through that. The other possible vehicle positions more on the eastern side of the map, I will direct your eyes to the one south fallback position as a first reference point. That vehicle position has more or less like a sloped terrain, so you can pop up, shoot, and pop back down, traverse to the left or to the right, and then move back up again. So it's great for playing peekaboo with enemy tanks. Further up north, the other position, not the fallback one, there is a hay bale with a blue tarp over it, which gives great lines of sight into the dead ground here and up toward the road for vanilla. There's also two other vehicle positions a little bit up north from that, one directly next to the road with covering from the possible tow/weapon setup in case it is needed. And we also have one set up a little bit up further north, which is being crossed out at the moment, which was a position that we were considering, given it also has great eyes on the rest of the vanilla road. It would also maybe be not advisable given the impact zone from the IDFs that we encountered previously. And that is all that I have for you, gentlemen.
And then, Morency, was there anything from the drone footage that you saw that they need to know?
Drone footage wise, what I can say is that in between MSR Chocolate and MSR Vanilla points there on the map, very bushy. However, straight north of MSR Chocolate and straight northeast of MSR Vanilla, it's relatively open, which is good. In the bush, it's going to be hard to pick up anything. And my concern on the ISR aspect is the comms. I would have to get pretty darn close or be on board of a fighter aircraft to be able to communicate what I got, because it didn't take me too long to lose you guys. Within maybe half a kilometer to a kilometer, you guys were gone. That's it for me.
Oh, one last thing. The unit we were engaged by, Soviet-era weapons, Chechens, orange armbands. And that's everything for Recce.
Couple questions here. So from this possible infantry fighting position to the west side of town, is this a building or some kind of obstruction to MSR Chocolate, or is it something destroyed or you can see around it? What's here?
I believe that was an intact shed, was it not?
No, that area
it was destroyed, I think.
It is defensive area. This
Right,
is destroyed. I expected that to be intact. It is not. The two buildings further along on the north end are still intact.
Okay. From this vehicle position, assuming how thick is the foliage? Like, can you see through to the north side of those two buildings, or is it pretty thick through here?
Yes, we can see. I'd say almost up through here, given the sight lines.
It's not evergreen.
Okay.
Yeah, if there is going to be, given the current fog settings, we might be limited to maybe 500 meters, give or take.
Okay.
But other than that, there is some very good line of sights on the MSR.
Okay. I know you said Civ presence in Audi. Any Civ presence known in Volkswagen?
We did not push into Volkswagen because we were going a little bit slow through the forested area, just in case there were mines or anything of that nature. So by the time we were engaged and we're getting out, we had like less than 15 minutes to get back to base.
Also, to help you there, Stoddard, if you look at where it says section plus on the map, whoops, right over here, all the way to the kill in action.
Yep.
That was the trajectory of that section. Section plus is where I first got it, and then that's where they killed them. Therefore, it looks like they were coming from the town, so potentially some stuff in town there.
I will say, as was pointed out by Hunter, there were civilians in the town. We forgot to mark their presence, but hold 1 second, gentlemen.
Yeah, I marked the vehicles. There was 4 vehicles, well, 5 vehicles, I should say, in there.
Okay. Based on how you guys got in. You said your original route in was up this way, right?
Original route was from Frostbite along the road through Jacklos Industrial.
Yes.
And then
Did you guys go right up? You
Uh,
went around here, or?
we followed the main the MSR up to this point right here,
Yep.
hooked right, and then straight up to Aldi. Stopped here for about 5 minutes, and from there we went straight up.
Okay. So this is traversable, this open ground through here. Like, can I get a lav through there?
Yes. There's trees there, but it's not thick trees. The thickest trees are north of town.
Okay.
No problem driving in there.
Okay. So, Carson, you said you want to break off here. I'm thinking about following that same route up, having my lav go in through here, set up the lav here, drop off the infantry to push into town, secure it. They can lock down that north side of Chocolate, and then get the infantry set up on this other position once they make sure town is clear for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
The main thing I would caution. Oh, go ahead.
Like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then I'd leave.
Given these positions that have been identified, do you want me to pull in closer to town then, or do you want me to go with the original plan?
I'm fine with the original plan. Yeah, I'm fine with the original plan right now, and if we need to, we can always collapse you and assist in taking the town, but I'm hoping that with the limited number of buildings, the fact that these guys didn't run into too many other than the section plus, and hopefully it's not too heavily defended, we can get in and set up an actual defense before they start coming. Yeah, I'm fine with the original plan.
Okay.
The main thing to take into account, we were told at the start that there is possible drone usage, so make sure that if you can try to stay under cover so drones don't spot you as easily, especially like the labs and the infantry in the forests. Try to stay under trees just because they do have IDF and they got it down pretty quick. So.
Okay. Good to know. That's it for me.
You did see enemy drones?
We did not see drones, but we were alerted that the possibility of drones being used was a thing.
One thing I'm thinking of is bringing a couple air-to-air missiles on the drone, and if Robinson shows up, maybe a few there too. So potentially we could get rid of those drones if we see them. But that's dangerous depending on where they are, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, we wouldn't just shoot them. We would ask, but yeah, that's it would be
I can ask a
available.
question here.
Yeah.
Lawrence, you detected a section here, and you're saying that section was eliminated by their own indirect?
No,
No,
we
our guys eliminated them because they were firing at them. They defended themselves. Yeah.
So they were running straight north, full sprint. I don't think they knew they were there. They actually ran at us full sprint and then engaged us. So I think they were just trying to get away from the town. They didn't seem to know we were there until they actually started shooting at us.
Okay. Time between that engagement and the IDF impacts?
There was actually one impact to the north before we got spotted, and that was about 3 to 4 minutes before we got spotted. After that, the other 2 rounds landed, would you say, within 5 minutes of us ending contact?
Yeah, as you were running back toward the Recce vehicle.
It could have likely been that section calling you guys in.
Possibly. It was an RPG team, so that is one less RPG group out there. So
We appreciate that.
And so one less radio operator.
I have no further questions.
Did anyone have any questions in regard of the civilian population in town?
I did in Volkswagen, but what do we know of that?
I know that there is one civilian hold up on the current question marker, marked in yellow. As I said previously, Hunter pointed out that there were civilians behind us, looking at us through the windows. So there is some civilian in the town, just unknown how many.
Right.
Yeah, so that's going to limit fires inside the town then?
Yep.
the civilians we did spot at Aldi, they were holed up in one of the garages. They had a couple of pickup trucks in there, and they're basically just using firewood to stay warm. So.
Okay.
And yellow marker on objective Audi.
I have a feeling I might be alone again. I don't see Robinson.
Okay.
So I'll probably just hop on with Andrew's coming in, maybe a vehicle with him, and I'll follow you guys from behind. I think this help maintain comms.
Sounds good. 1-1 loud and clear over. Okay.
Okay, you guys happy with that?
Good enough.
Cool. For my part, the resupply of humanitarian efforts is going to be through AI, not through you guys. You guys are just going in and doing your block defense. Once you guys are established at the OBJ, just call in. I expect anywhere from 15 to 35-minute delay between when you call in and when the AI physically will get there. They're going to be getting there in M113 white UN vehicles. They're going to be dishing out supplies first to the objective Audi town, and then likely coming in from the south directly to Volkswagen. I'm going to mark the route shortly, but just following the black line that I draw in a moment. That direction. If there's going to be anybody able to basically receive them at OBJ Volkswagen, maybe just give them a direction to park. They should be there for no longer than 30 minutes, 30 minutes, at which point they depart. And then within that 20-minute time frame that they get back to FOB, they're going to relay back to you guys, letting you know that you're good to collapse and move off. A friendly force will come to relieve you on point. In the worst case scenario, if something occurs that we can't do that handover in time, then just bump back. We'll figure it out from there.
Okay.
One thing I forgot to add for the Recce, on our way to the first vehicle position, when we dismounted, we did hear gunshots to the north. So I'm assuming it was the Germans to our north engaging infantry up there, or engaging the enemy up there. But I don't remember hearing any more gunfire after that.
Okay.
I haven't heard any contact reports, so I'm not sure.
Guys, do I have any other special weapons other than the bow assigned to me? Any C6s, Carl G's?
You could take 6s, Gustav. That's fine.
Okay.
Take one of each.
I might just do that, because the lav's going to act as basically a C6 for one of them. Have Bravo man that lav. And Alpha can take the tow and set it up on the road there. Okay, good enough. I'm good.
Potter.
Thank you.
Yep.
Given that we're taking two different run-ins, do you want to separate the convoy?
Yeah, I'm fine with you guys rocking up. If you're ready now, I'm going to brief the guys and we'll head up. I'll give you a heads up when we're stepping onto position.